Hi, this is Magical Monk number 7, Saturday morning edition. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining the vlogging artist. Yay, we can do it. This edition, I wasn't planning on doing it today, but I kind of had a weird morning. Not particularly a bad morning, but a weird morning. But I wanted to show my friend Patricia some embroideries I did for her quilt today. Or actually, I did them last night while fighting with my embroidery machine that's on its last leg. I think I know what's wrong with it. I think it needs a new bobbin basket. These are things that I can order and replace myself, so you know, it's just a few dollars. So this is the Mindy peacock, and I did it in some very serious blue peacock colors. And I've got some, I matched the threads to the fabrics I'm going to use to block it, and then I'll actually match the thread colors to the threads I'll use to quilt it. Sorry about that. I've only had one cup of coffee. Give me a break. And this is the dragonfly, and I think this is the actual dragonfly that started the whole quilt, because she was like, ah, that's beautiful. Of course, dragonflies are her thing. This morning I woke up, and after a very cold night where I slept in both my flannel underwear, like regular long johns, and fleece pants, because we only heat our place to 60. The LP gas is just so outrageous. It's so crazy. And then during the day we heat the rooms we're in to a nice kind, and we keep the living room where the cats were in a nice comfortable like 75, you know, very comfortable for them. Plus they have, oh my gosh, they're so spoiled. So they're not cold at all, but, you know, I slept with Voodoo up against my back all night underneath 2 heavy quilts and my woovie blanket and, you know, all my clothes and everything. I was quite snuggly. I got a good night's sleep, which is, you know, pleasant for a change to actually get a good night's sleep. The normal things that make noises were making noises, at least at our end of the house last night. So that was really nice. That was really nice. And then I woke up, and, you know, before I had coffee, I read this comment. The way I read it in my head was probably not how the person meant it, but, you know, being a sensitive artist, that's how I took it. And, you know, I do have a tough skin. It's, you know, I'm not fresh out of high school. I have a thick hide. I've been around the block a few times, and, you know, I've been around the block so much I could probably actually, never mind. Anyway, what I'm saying is I'm not a spring chicken. I'm not new to this game. You're not going to crush me with 1 or 2 comments, or 5. It's not going to hurt my feelings. I'm still, you know, one of the qualities that people like about me is I don't give up. I just keep going and pounding and hammering and getting it and pushing till I get to where I want to be. So I read this comment come around, but when I dissected the emotion of it, there was a lot of information in that comment that the person made. Maybe it is time I start, okay, it is time that I move away from just making Magical Monk bags. I love quilting. Quilting's what I started with, and I got away from it to make a living. And now I've gotten back to it, and I have 2 quilts I need to finish this year. You know, October's almost finished. So I want these quilts, I want Patricia's quilt finished by the end of next month. I want the next quilt after that finished after, you know, by January 1st. And I should be able to do that when I'm more concerned about Patricia's quilt, because it's very intricate and there's a lot of parts to it. And I want it to be perfect. I have all these ideas I want to put into it, including, you know, this embroidery border that's all paisels is the best way to put it. And I want to hand do those myself on the machine, of course. Not like, well, I guess I could, you know, pull out my hoops and hand do it, but wow, talk about time. And I really think, since she lives in Toronto, she really wants to be warm, and believe me, this cotton quilt is going to keep her warm. So over the next 2-3 months, while we're taking this hiatus of working, I'm also going to try to squeeze in a few other new things for Magical Monk Bags, my shop. Thank you, Becca, so much for stepping up to the plate and volunteering to help with the new Facebook fan page for Vlogging Artist. And how did you get in here? How did you get in here? Look who's came to see me. Little Voodoo. Who's like, yeah, where's mommy? I want to sleep right here. So, I don't know how you got in here. Anyhow, yeah, that's the way my Saturday morning. And I'm not going to let it ruin my morning. I'm going to quilt today. I'm going to do things I love to do today. So it's really awesome. Today I decided instead of covering my hair with just a bandana, I would do my gypsy hair because Becca inspired me, and since I cover my hair for spiritual reasons, I'm going to show you the back of my head. See that big bun? That's where all my imaginary dreads are. Yeah. And you can see my kitty cat. Well, she's not my kitty cat. She needs to find a home. Could you believe that this kitty cat is not glucose, that would be horrible, is gluten intolerant. She can't do grains. Not even brown rice. So now we've discovered that. That's a whole new can of beans to open. Another financial worry of mine is, and it's strictly a worry, we want for nothing. Well, okay, we don't need anything. All of our basic needs are met. Heat, food, shelter, clothing, loving kittens. You know, it's all taken care of. And I don't mean the universe takes care of it, that's what I meant. So we don't worry about anything, the basic needs. The rest is wants. And wants are very different from needs, and that's a part of my lifestyle. And that's something I need to work on, because being content can be really hard. Because, you know, the human nature is want, more. And when you fight your own human nature and try to live simply and be content with what you have, well, when you reach their enlightenment, so to say, it's very pleasant, and but it's not easy. Don't think, you know, you're going to wake up tomorrow and everything's going to be rainbows and sunshines and unicorn farts, because it's not. It's hard work. And that's part of it. You need to work hard too. Alright, well, I'm going to stop ranting, and my nose is ready, so yeah, kind of happens in the morning. I'm allergic to cats. Have a great Saturday or Sunday, or, you know, whatever. The one question I had is, why am I so pale? Because I'm a vampire. Okay? I'm a day-walking vampire. Get used to it.